Welcome in and welcome all. My name is Neko, and today we are diving deep into Demon Bluff. From what I have seen of this game, or the preview of this game, this is like a social deduction game if you think everybody else is the problem. So it's like a single player social deduction game. Without further ado, I do want to say before I dive into this, if you hear any noises in the background, it would be my co-host Ember, aka my doggo. She's running around chewing up things. Also, before I jump into this, just want to say that this is a play test of Demon Bluff, so therefore if there's any bugs or anything, then we just gonna have to roll with the punches. We'll go with standard. There's one evil among all the characters. Find it and kill it. Easy enough. So, one minion. This is your deck. These characters can be drawn and appear in the current game. Cool. We have a lover. Learn how many evil characters I am adjacent to. Learn how far evil. Nearest evil. One good character. If I'm evil, corrupt, I feel dizzy. Or I am dizzy. And then they lie and disguise. Okay. So let's start at 1. 3 is good. The character's info used to deduce who is evil. Most characters activate after reveal. Cool. Be careful. Evil characters will lie about the role and information. Okay. There's no evil adjacent to me, so she can't be the evil one at this because there's only one evil in this stage. So if she was lying, that means there would be evil next to her, which therefore would make her evil. So she is good, so we can give her a little mark. So that means these two are also good. And he's 2 away from evil. Making this one evil. This sound logic in my head, because if she was lying, that would make her evil, right? But since you said there's no evils, if she was lying about no evils, that means there would be evil, so there would be more than one evil, so that makes sense. So therefore, it's this guy. In this mode, you can kill suspected evil characters. Click the dagger again to exit this mode. Cool. That's the minion. Easy enough, easy enough. New characters unlocked. Learn a good character, and it's roll, judge. Pick one character, learn if they're lying. Interesting. We'll start at 1 again. I am 1 card away from the closest evil, so we've still got 1 evil. We have a judge. Okay. 2 judges. Learn how many evil characters. No evil characters, so they're good. In my opinion. Closest evil is clockwise. So how do we do this? We could see if he's lying, because if he is lying, then he's evil. If he's telling the truth, then it might be this judge. Here, I got big brain play right here, right? Big brain. Big brain. The reason I said that is because I knew he's good because of her. So the fact that he said his truth, if he went against what he said, he would, be evil. Alright, next round. A wretch. I, Richard, is the evil minion of the character's empress. Learn 3 characters, only 1 is evil. Interesting. Unless the Empress is evil, and then they're all good. Alright, closest evil is counterclockwise. By the way, I love the arrows because it gives you like the simplicity of like you don't gotta think too hard. You're just like, oh, that's the way. Like this is counterclockwise, so that's counterclockwise. Even though you should know what a clockwise and counterclockwise is. 5 is good, and then it like gives you the little highlights of where number 5 is. I love that. I am 1 card away from the closest evil. I am 1 card away from the closest evil. So you two are sus. So let's go ahead and tag y'all with little markers. 6 is a real lover. Okay, so she reads this. She reads this as well as evil. So therefore, all of these, I would say, are good. I would say she is good. And this person's saying 5 is good. So I think she's good. So therefore, one of you are evil. And there's literally nothing that gives me... It's just a 50-50 guess. Right? Because she's 1 away. So therefore, she would read that before she reads this. I wish she was like here. And then that would help me. So it's just a 50-50 guess. Who's good, who's bad? Got it. A twin minion. Great. Adjuster. Pick 3 characters and learn how many are evil. Okay, so we got 2 evils now. So we gotta be careful. Learn if it's evil, learn equidistant if the evils are the same distance. Yeah, but what are you saying? Closest evil is clockwise. Okay. You're no help to me anymore. I'm good. Yeah, you're good. We have a judge. Number 7 is a real jester. And a judge. Okay. We have 2 judges, 2 jesters. I think she is good. So still a little mark there. I think you're always good. Can this be evil? I don't know if they can be evil. I know it registers evil to like regular people. But I don't know if that can actually be evil. You have I am good. If I'm evil or corrupted, I feel dizzy. So I think I know she's the confessor. So therefore, I think she just tells the truth always. That's how I feel right now. I mean, we could judge. I say judge here, maybe? Number 5 is lying. So if that judge is telling the truth, and this judge is saying she's lying, she's evil. Okay. Okay, so if she's not, that means both of them are lying, right? Yes? Yes? Right? I'm just saying the judges were guilty. And it got an innocent person killed. This, it was rigged. This court is rigged, sir. Okay, a bombardier. Lose if you execute me. Knight, I can't die. That's just a free test right there. You have a wretch. I'm start going backwards. 7 is a real medium. 8 is a real medium. Okay, both of y'all are crazy. The closest evil is clockwise, so I guess she would be the closest evil, so that would clear these 2 as well. I am good. A jester. 6 is good. So 6 is good. There's no evils next to me. So there's too many clears. Because let me put these clears down. So she'd be clear. She'd be clear. Actually, okay. Clear, clear. No one's clearing. Well, actually, 2 is clearing you. Confessor. So you're confessing that you're good. There's no evils adjacent to me, so they're good. And she's good just by proxy. Yeah, no, not all y'all can be clear. There's someone evil here. All right. 7 is a real medium. 8 is a real medium. So this is just if one of these is evil, the other one's evil. So let's just put a sus here. If clockwise, I think she's lying. There's no way that out of these 4, there's 2 evils over here. Because if she's evil, that means she's evil. So it's either these 2 are evil. But see, that doesn't make any sense. Because all right, so we do the jester, right? We do the jester. We do like the wretch. Alright, so all of these are good. Because the jester said there's 1 evil, so therefore the wretch is what's reading as evil for him. So therefore, you're good, you're good, you're good. And you said there's no adjacent evil, so I'm choosing to believe you on that. So that's good. And you said 6 is good, so I'm choosing to believe you on that. So that leaves these 3. Yeah. Man, they are covering for each other. You see that? That's like numero uno rule that you never do. You never attach your other partner to your crime. That's like Among Us 101. You never say you're with it. Alright, so you got a witch. You cannot reveal the last card. One lie, and I lie in disguise. Scout, learn how far a specific evil is to another. Evil. Not bad. We sleepy over here, I guess. Scout, learn how far a specific evil is to another closest evil. Our village is growing. Alright. Counterclockwise? Clock. Alright, well, let's go that way. I'm adjacent to 1 evil. 6 is a real scout. The witch is 3 cards away from the closest evil. I'm 2 cards away from the closest evil. See, that doesn't make any sense to me, because you got a jester, you got a lover, and there's a witch. Alright. Hear me out. She's 1 away from evil. She's 1 away from evil. He's 2 away, which would make the lover or the medium. The medium saying 6 is a real scout. The scout says 3 away. See, my issue. Here's my issue. If he's telling the truth, right? And she's evil, that means 6 is also evil. Because she's lying. So 6 wouldn't be a real scout. Is that logic? So both of these would be evil. But if she's the evil one, that would make her evil too, right? And then 1, 2, 3. So that would make her correct as well. The 3 cards away. Because this would be... Does it count like 3 and then the card, or does it go 1, 2, 3? That's my question. I think it might be the 2 lovers. 2 away. Yeah, it's 2 lovers. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that logic. Big brain moments right there. You see that? Putting it together. This village is safe. See, this is just like any social deduction game is everybody else's problem. Like, you just give me 2 seconds. I got this. Big brain. Alright, we got... One is evil. 6, 4, 3. Okay, let's cover these up. Alright, 6. No evils adjacent to me. A bombardier. That's kind of... A judge. Okay, 2 judges. Okay, we don't have a witch. We could have a ball. What did the ball do? Because I did not read that. A ball. 1 fake outcast is added to the deck view. I lie in disguise. So he could be... Is he only the disguises outcast? 1 fake outcast. So you're the only outcast. I'm just saying. I'm 2 cards away from the closest evil, which would mean this judge is evil. Unless she's evil. If she's evil, then the jester could be evil. So it could be these 2. Four is a real bombardier. So I could judge her. If that's a lie, I know that is the evil. I know she's telling the truth at that point. Because he would be evil. And then this would be evil. Okay. Judge her. She's lying. Or you're lying. Are you lying? Tell them the truth. Okay. So... You're evil, right? Yes? Okay. She's saying the truth. So you're evil as well? Yes? Crazy. Crazy. Why is it always the 2 judges? Why is it always the people who try to get clears? Man, I could have gestured to make sure that she could. I shouldn't. I just believe the judges. I believe the court system. I believe in justice. And it fails me every time. It's the same woman that got killed, I do believe. New characters unlocked. Slayer. So we have the Witcher. Pick 1 character. If evil's picked, execute it. Nice. Learn how many evils are adjacent to each other. Oh, synergy complete. Synergy level increase. This is great. Your score was 920. That's great. Okay. There's 1 evil among all the characters. Find it and kill it. Cool. Ooh, we're starting a different deck. We got a witch. We got judges and slayers. Cool. Okay. Of course, there's a judge. You're evil. I'm just assuming you're evil. Counterclockwise. So that means. Okay, so you're kind of useless. 4 is a real medium. Are you self-claiming that yourself is a real medium? That's kind of sus. You just walk in a room and be like, I'm clear. Just saying. Okay, so we'll do jester, right? Or we'll do a judge. Lying. Cool. I don't know why I did that. Am I gonna kill the medium on the judge again? There's 1 evil. Hear me out on this one. I believe the judge on this one. I believe in justice. I believe him this time. Only because She said counterclockwise and not equidistant. Because if it was the judge and she is the wretch, they would be equidistant. Because they're both one away. So therefore, the closest evil is the wretch. Meaning the judge is telling the truth about the medium. The jester's saying the wretch and the medium are evil. So, we kill the witch. The poisoner. One adjacent villager is corrupted, if possible. Bard. Learn how far I am to the closest corrupted character. Okay. So if we figure out there is a corrupted, the guy next to him is the poisoner always? Is that how that works? That's my question. I adjacent. Oh, the eyes in ones kind of look the same. One adjacent villager is corrupted. One adjacent villager. So therefore, if we find the villager that is corrupted, therefore, he's next to them. 6 is a real hunter. That's nice. I'm 1 card away from closest evil. So that means y'all two, of course, is the judge. I'm 1. Okay. I'm 2 cards away from closest evil. I'm 2 cards away from a corrupted character. So that means either the judge is going to lie about his verdict again. Rest in peace, the justice system. Do corrupted characters reveal as evil, or are their abilities just shot? What does this do? What is that? Oracle, when hovered over, you will see. I'm glad that I asked what is that, and there's a giant text in the middle of my screen that, you know, tells me exactly what it is. And my brain's just like, I don't see that. That doesn't exist. When hovered over, you will see information like bluffs used by killed characters, info from previous days, or order in which cards were revealed. What? When hovered over, you will see information like bluffs used by kill characters, info from previous days. Oh, are those like the numbers that I open the cards in? So yeah. Okay. I don't know what the use of that is, but we will figure it out sooner or later. Alright, so let's get down to this. Let's put our thinking cap on. 6 is a real hunter. She's 2 cards away from corrupted, so that could be the judge or this hunter. I am 2 cards away from the closest evil. If he is corrupted, then his ability doesn't work, so therefore that's just a lie. But if he is corrupted, that means one of y'all is the poisoner? 1 card away, this would be a lie. But if the judge is corrupted, so it's either both of these are bad, right? Let's use these markers. Either both of these are bad, right? Which would corrupt this guy. So one of those is a poisoner. Or the other way to look at this is this hunter is corrupted, making her the poisoner, and then that one adjacent evil would be alive because she's poisoned. So I think he is corrupted. I think she's the poisoner. That's my thought. But if it is him, I don't want to use the judge until the poisoner is found, because if he's actually the one corrupted, that would make him the poisoner and her right because he's evil. and then he would be wrong, right? But if he's evil, then she's also evil. So therefore, we do the only thing we really can. She's telling the truth. Do we kill the lover? My brain. Alright, we killed the lover. Not a good thing. Alright, we killed this guy. Okay, that didn't help. She was telling the truth. He was lying. 6 is a runner. So therefore, you're lying. But she says she's telling the truth. Because they're corrupted. I was right. I knew he was corrupt. Gonna be a corrupted judge. Is this always the justice system that's corrupted? I'm just saying this is a bad look for the justice system. That, like, out of all the rounds that we've had judges and we've trusted them, like, almost every time they've been the evil person, and now they're getting corrupted by the evil people. It's falling apart. Alright, we have the fortune teller. Pick 2 characters and learn if any of them are evil. So you're just like a more decisive jester, I guess. Oracle. Learn 1 out of 2 characters. Learn that one out of 2 characters is a specific minion. Okay. We have a scout. Bah. It's 2 cards away from the closest evil. Okay. We have a jester. We have a judge. I can't trust judges. You're probably the evil one. We have a knight. We have a knight. We have a fortune teller. Alright, fortune teller. Pick 2 characters and learn if any of them are evil. Okay. Do we... Is 7 or 6 evil? True. So one of them is evil. Okay. She's saying the truth. Okay. So... there's 1 evil amongst them. So I'm choosing to believe these 2. So I'm believing that 7 or 6 is... one of them is evil. I'm believing that he's saying the truth, because if she's not evil, right, then I know one of them is, or both of them is. So no, the 6 is just evil. Yeah. And then counterclockwise would be this way. But because she was corrupted, right? Yeah, corrupted characters will lie and their ability doesn't work. But just, if I kill him, does that change their corruption? Because she's just corrupted. Because he's here. So he's clockwise. So she's corrupted. Ba is 2 cards away from evil. So either she's lying, and there's no way to test that besides killing her. Because it's either she's evil, right? Or she just lied and got really lucky with the lie. But no, she can't lie. If she would have lied, she would have said false. And then I would call her in that lie, because with them 2. Yeah, so we lose some health. Because I don't want to hit the bombardier if she's lying. So, just saying that I am big brained. Alright. A plague doctor. Game starts, 1 good villager is corrupted. Pick one character. It was correct to learn an evil character. Okay. Villagers to the left and right of me. Range 2 are cured from corruption. Learn how many I cured. Okay. Range 2. Okay. We have a fortune teller. Pick two characters between 3, 2, and 6. So we need to get one of these. 7 is a real enlightened, so we'll open that. The closest either is counterclockwise, so we'll get this one, and hopefully we don't have a witch. Don't have a witch. We have 2 plague doctors. Okay. Oh, 7 is a real enlightened. Learn if any of them are evil. The twin minion is 3 cards away from the closest evil. Okay. Let's go. One of them is evil. Okay. 3, 2, or 6. I'm thinking it's 6. Which means if it's 6, then it could be her and he be corrupted. Right? Six is evil and 3 is corrupted. Let's see if I nailed this. So, you're lying? We're lying? We're costing each other's life here? Okay, so therefore... you're evil? This is a poisoner. That was telling the truth. 6 or 5 is true. So you could be evil. No, because you're telling the truth as well. 5 is evil and 2 is corrupted. No, I think you're just dumb. Five is evil and 2 is corrupted. We know she's evil. How is 2 corrupted if there's nobody evil beside them? So was it just them? Am I dumb? No, it was Ba. How is 2 corrupted? I'm lost. I thought to be corrupted, you had to be beside the evil. Am I thinking that? Right. No, I get, understand the corrupted characters will use their ability, blah, blah. They're outcast. Okay. 3, 5, or 4. You, I am 2 cards away from a corrupted character. I'm 2 cards away from a corrupted character. Cool. Counterclockwise is close as equal. 6 or 5 is a twin minion. Yeah, twin minion. Sorry, I'm just sitting here just looking at this thing going, what am I trying to figure out? 1 is evil, 3, 5, or 4. So self-reporting. But if it's 2 cards away, that means she's corrupted. Meaning one of you people. 7 is evil and 3 is corrupted. I'm very confused how he works. Because I didn't get that. The last game, it didn't make any sense. Because I thought to be corrupted, you had to be beside, like, the evil. And she wasn't beside, but he was telling the truth. So, that confuses me. So, he's saying 7 is evil. And this one's saying 6 or 5. But he could be lying, right? And she could be corrupted. Counterclockwise. If they're too good. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, but see, I don't know if he is. If he's evil, then he's not gonna do anything. So I should have him kill or attack someone I know is good. If he can't, how would that help me? I have a lot of questions. There's more question marks on this board than there are answers. I need help. I've hit my limit of what my brain capacity can do. I'm falling apart at the seams. 2 cards away from corrupted characters. So that is the Empress or the Bard. If the Empress is corrupt, that means her information is just bull honky. Okay? So her information of 3, 5, or 4 is just out the window. But if she is corrupted, and this person said 7 is evil, 3 is corrupted. So if that is true, 7's evil, 3 is corrupt. We know 3 is corrupt. Because of her. Makes it her and her evil, right? Okay. Now let's walk this back. Walk the knowledge back. So we believe her, we believe him. We believe that she was corrupted. Which makes her good, because you can't be evil and corrupt. I'm assuming, hopefully, if she's telling the truth, that means she would be good. 6 or 5. That would mean you, homie. It's either one of these. It was her. Right? Yes? I don't know why I believed her so much. It could have been her. This one could be evil. Don't know why I believed her so much. Alright, Counselor. When a villager becomes an outcast role, I sit next to an outcast. Lie in disguise. Game start. I disguise as a good villager currently in play. So if there's 2 of one, it could be a doppelganger. That doesn't make really sense. Right? But do you give the right information? That's my question. Do you give the right information? Okay. Oh, now we got 3 evils. Oh, this is great. We didn't find this hard enough to begin with. Okay, cool. 2 Slayers, 1 Knight. 9 or 4 is a twin minion. So sus. These 2 are sus, and these 2 are sus. That's great. I don't want to try to kill you, because if you're corrupted by that guy, then you could die. So that would be for sure that he's evil. 9 or 4 is a minion. So if we believe you, and 4 is a minion, that means 9 is evil. Unless you're corrupted. This corruption thing really throws a wrench in everything. It just makes all the possibilities. Okay, we have 3 lives left. So we can totally, you know, jump off the bridge 3 times, chasing rabbits down these holes. Alright, so we have two jesters. This is the other thing. Hear me out on this. We have a doppelganger. But see, my thing is I don't know. I know the doppelganger is good. Where you at? Where's the doppelganger? Do we not get information on them? Okay, I guess I just won't read what the doppelganger does. I think that is, does the doppelganger tell the truth when they switch the role? Like, do they do the exact same thing as the other thing? Is my question. Alright, let's talk through this. Let's 9 or 4 is evil. Is a twin minion. 9 is good. So she's saying 9 is good. But if she's the minion, that means she's lying. So that means 9 is bad, right? And she'd be bad. So that's 2 down. So let's do... There's 1 evil amongst them. So I think she's the evil one. And I think she'll be corrupted. And I think he is... Couldn't kill 8. Okay. Got him. Good job, Slayer. So we know he's good. Right? Good guy. So now we can limit this down a little bit. So if we go here, here, here. No, we know you're... Ooh. Is that just corrupted? No, because that would mean the Bombardier is evil. We don't want to touch that guy. Right? Because he's saying there's 3 evils amongst 8, 1, and 3. And we know this guy's good. So we already know this information is false. But we don't know if this guy is corrupted, because he could be corrupted by only the Bombardier, I do believe. Because we're choosing to believe this, I think. Oh, we could do that, right? 5 is not corrupted. Y'all stuff don't make no sense. Or is he corrupted? Is he corrupted by this? I'm confused. 5 is not corrupted. He clearly is corrupted because 8 killed that guy. So 8 is a villager. He is he's off the chopping. He's good. So we know this information's false. We know this is a lie. But he could have corrupted him. So therefore... Okay. Oh, taking all my brain power. And then this situation... So, 9 or 4 is a minion. If she's lying, she's evil, right? 9 is good. If she's lying, that means they both are evil, because that would mean he's not good. He's evil, and she's evil. So she has to be clear, right? Which, if she's auto-cleared, then he's auto-cleared, meaning this is the only evil one. This character's corrupted. That's great. Meaning she was beside. Someone that is corrupted. So therefore is okay. It was the knight. No, it was this guy. How is she corrupted? I don't get the corruption. I thought to be corrupted you had to be beside, like directly beside somebody. Okay. Doppelganger, getting disguised as a good villager and currently in play. Does she keep the abilities of the villager? That's my question. Okay, 3's evil. We don't have a witch, that's why I'm not worried about it. Okay, I am dizzy. I am dizzy. One or 3 is a counselor. If you're telling the truth, that means it would be 1 because this is a wretch. So this one doesn't have any outcast beside it. The counselor has to have outcast beside it. 0 curative corruptions, 0 curative corruptions. So therefore, is it just these? Easiest day of my life. Things just added up. I just believe the corruption, the 0 corruptions. Because, I mean, that's just... It could have been the whole judges thing again and have 2 just really bad people just, you know... It could have fell apart really quick. A drunk. I disguise as a random, not in play villager. I am corrupted. And I lie. And I cannot be cured. Why are you here? I don't think it should count against me if I kill the drunk. I think that's an evil role. You're corrupted, you lie, you play as a random villager. A random not in play villager. So if I see something that's not in my deck, I know it's the drunk. And I know their information's false. So I guess that's kind of useful. Pick 3 characters, learn one random outcast among them. Alright, so let's get into this round. Now we're gonna have a drunk. So we really have to know our deck. So we have a Slayer, Confessor, Judge, Oracle, Jester, Gem Crafter. When did we get that? Did we just get that? We don't have a judge, right? No, we have a judge. Gem Crafter, Slayer, Confessor. Why do we have so many Gem Crafters? Plague Doctor. So we don't have a drunk. We don't have a drunk. Definitely have. Are y'all all clearing each other? That's absolutely absurd. 3 or 7 is a minion. I mean, I can clear that. I am good. This is the only one I like. You know, you're good. One of these could be... one of these is... the Counselor, because I only have 3 evil cards. So we have a Poisoner. Yeah, 1 adjacent. Do you know what adjacent means? Adjacent means next to. That's... the corruption thing I don't get. Okay. So one of these 2 is evil. I am good. Or you could be lying. You could be corrupted. One of these people down here is just, you know. Oh, so many options now. It's getting quite murky in these waters. You know what this reminds me of, though, just playing this? It reminds me of, like, Blood on the Clock Tower. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's a social deduction game, but at the same time, it's like the aspects and like the minions and this person saying this, but are they really saying this? It gives me very much like video game version of Blood on the Clock Tower. And if you don't know what that is, it's a board game that's kind of similar. Like, I understand that game-wise, there's only so many things you can make in a genre that, you know, is going to be similar to something. Someone's going to compare it to something. But, I mean, I love Blood on the Clock Tower, so to have this be a single-player, like, deduction with yourself, and you get to the point that you're second-guessing and third-guessing yourself to be like, it's fun. I love it. And you gotta think through, and like, it reminds me of like those old puzzle games where there's only one correct option. Like, you have to figure it out. Like, if you make any other moves at the very start, you're just like, oh, I've lost. But I think that's fun. I think you have I like the big brain, think through things. Alright, which one of these gem crafters is a liar? Maybe they're out telling the truth. Maybe Europe is where the issue is. Maybe one of these two or the counselor, because we only have one. 3 or 7 is a minion, so if she's telling the truth, but she could be corrupted. Which means if she is corrupted, right, that means he's the counselor, which means he's the judge. Let's go. 4 is evil. 1 is corrupted. But you could be corrupted. We could do this. 9 is saying the truth. So I put sus on these two. Right? I couldn't kill 7. So you couldn't kill 7 because you're evil. And the evils are 8, 7, and 3. 4 is corrupted, 1 is evil. So 4 is evil, 1 is corrupted. She's not dizzy. He couldn't kill 7. 9 is saying the truth. But if 4 is evil, that means 6 is evil, which makes 5 evil. So if y'all's story falls apart down here, how many corrupted characters can you have? I think it's just... I think it's just them 3. I'll be honest with you. That's not a good look. Wait. But there's only 3. There's not a counselor. Oh, I'm a moron. Why did I think there was a counselor? Why didn't no one tell me there wasn't a counselor? That's a raging moment. Alright. Alright, we got 1 heart left. 1 heart left. 1 heart. Oh, so it changed. That's great. Okay. We got Confessor, Oracle, Druid, Judge, Bard, a Knitter, a Doppelganger, a Wretch, a Minion, Witch, and Ba. Okay. She's a Druid. Pick 3 characters, learn 1 random outcast among them, if any. I am dizzy. So there is a witch. 9 or 8 is a witch. There is 1 pair of evil. Okay. There is no corrupted characters, which I think is just bull honky. There are 2 pairs of evil, so I just think it's 6, 5, and 9. Yeah, those are 2 pairs of evil. Get on my level. Alright, there are new corrupted characters. That just doesn't make any sense. 9 or 8 is a witch, so you're good. You're good. 8 or 6 is a minion. We know 8 is telling the truth. So if you're... And there is a pair. Ooh, that does not look good. So you could be evil? How are you? You're corrupted. Okay. Well. So that leaves her. But see, she was right. So I want to trust her. Druid. Pick 3 characters and learn 1 random outcast among them, if any. Druid, why are you here? I know you're here to like find the doppelganger or whatever, but like why are you here? Like, watch this. There's a doppelganger. I know. One of these oracles is a doppelganger. Thank you. Killed it. Alright, new character unlocked. Puka. Villagers adjacent to me are corrupted. Just more corruption. Thank you. What's the difference between you and a poisoner? Alright, so does this change again or no? No, it's just added Puka. And we have a drunk. That's great. No, it changes again. So now I have a knitter, jester, bard, hunter, confessor, lover. Has that been changing every round? I just haven't noticed that the characters change every round. Because I thought it was just like, you get a certain deck the whole run. Is there a witch? Yes. Okay. 1 adjacent evil to me. There's only 1 pair of evil. I am good. Okay. There are 2. I am 2 cards away from closest evil. A jester. Okay, guys. There's a witch. 2 cards away from closest evil. So that means this lover or the jester. Okay. 2 adjacent evils. So that means the jester and this lady. Unless you're corrupted. There is only 1 pair of evil. I believe these 2 for some reason. I think she's lying. I think she's lying. One of these is doppelganger, right? Like clearly. There's a witch somewhere. See, the thing what it is, it's like this jester. It could be evil. Could be corrupted. So the information I get from it could just be like out the window. What evils do we got? We got Buka, the Jessamy are corrupted. We have a witch. And we have a minion. We also have a drunk. So is there anything in here that ain't supposed to be in here? We have lovers. We have a bunch of lovers. A knitter, and a hunter. So we don't have a drunk. No drunk. We have 3 evils, so these 3 are here. if we believe her, it would be boom, boom, and then one of these two, probably her. I think she's just more, we learn more information killing her. Because if we kill her, okay. Now, hear me out on this. Killing her. Adjacent villagers adjacent. So both of these people are corrupted. So therefore, if she's lying, if she's corrupted, that means this woman's evil. Which means she's telling the truth and she's evil. And he is clear as well. Because that means she'd be lying. And there was only one corrupted. Right? Right? Yeah. No. I don't know. If she's corrupted, I mean, I felt like... Oh, she said no, and there's one. I overthought it. But I think this guy's clear. I mean, this one's wrong too, right? Right? Because she's not evil. She says I'm good. I believe her. 2 away. I am 4 cards away from a corrupted character, which means, yep, her. Or her. Right? Yep. 2 cards away from evil. Bam. From the closest evil. So I feel like he's telling the truth. Maybe he's lying. No, because she's saying she's corrupted. I already know she's corrupted. I want to say he's telling the truth because he killed the witch. So therefore, it wouldn't be equidistant. Right, would you say equidistant? No, I don't think so. So, 2 evils. We know she was corrupted. So she would say 1 or 0. She would say 1. So she just went the higher route. Said 2. Is she evil? And the knitter was corrupted. I think it's just her. Oh, 7 out of 7. Could be my ascension 2 or my downfall. I think it's just this one. Okay, maybe we need to take the knife away. Step back for a second. All right, take a step back. Oh. Okay. So Puka, Sky's his lover. Okay, Puka corrupts those around her. So she corrupted her. If she is a villager, she's corrupted. There's no evils. There's one evil. She corrupted this lady down here. And they're saying there's 2 evils. Okay. We know that she corrupts. So therefore she would have said there's 1 evil, making it Puka. And it wouldn't be 2 evils because she would force her to lie. So if there was 2 evils, if that was the truth, she would go to 0. Correct. Right? Because she would say 1 or 0 if she was corrupted. Because there would be 2 evils. Making him clear. He said 3, 9, or 2. There are two evils. So I have to believe him. And the two evils be the witch and Puka. Right? Which would clear her. I am good. I am good. So she's clear. I'm 2 cards away from the closest evil. Making the witch. Could he be corrupted? And just randomly choose something that actually is correct? Four cards away from the knitter. What does the knitter say? There's 1 pair of evil. But if she's corrupt, it doesn't matter. Oh, this is my brain hurts. My question is, why did she say no evil instead of 2? I guess it's just random. You got 1 shot, 1 opportunity. I don't even know who I'm choosing between anymore. I did talk myself out of what I wanted. Maybe it's this lady? I'm fumbling. I've done talked myself in circles. But see, if it's this lady, then he's lying, and he's well. If it is this lady, then he's corrupted, right? But why would he say 2 cards? 2 cards is the witch, so I want to believe him. I believe that he's good and not corrupted. But if he's good and not corrupted, then it's not. It's between these 2. But then this one said 2. We're killing this one, right? Maybe I'm missing something here. Maybe, leave a comment to tell me what I'm missing if I just totally screw this up. Wait, who is the one we're missing? Just a twin? I'm the big brain. She's the drunk. How is she the drunk? She's corrupted. She's the corrupted drunk. So therefore, no, that's dumb. Lover was in our kit. Her whole thing was. A random not in play villager. The lover was in play. That's so stupid. I've been loving this though. Oh, I think do we just keep going until we lose? Baker, reveal 1 random unrevealed good villager becomes a baker. Learned which villager I was. Learn which side of the circle is more evil. Learn equal if both sides are equally evil. Okay. Alright, so I think that is going to, we beat this into 2. I think that is going to end the first video on this game, because I think I could probably keep playing this until, the sun goes down, because the induction and the hard thinking in it is absolutely fantastic. Right now, it's in a playtest, and I suggest go playtest it, because looking at like the catalog of how many other characters they have in this game, there is so many more to go, and different like things. It's so like you get in situations like the previous one that you're just like, I don't know what to choose, but it's so fun to be like living life on an edge that you're just like, ooh, if I picked the wrong thing, this run is over. I love it. Other than that, like, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. I'm probably, immediately going to stop this recording and then record another one of these videos. So I really look forward to seeing y'all on the next one. If you enjoy the game, let me know. And I'll catch y'all on the next one.